Hey there. So, how did you sleep last night? I didn't sleep that great, but sleep is really important. And health experts are saying that we don't sleep enough. There are a lot of things affecting both the length of our sleep and the quality of our sleep. And today I want to talk to you about sleep hygiene, how we can improve our sleep.
English without fear, where you can learn to speak English naturally through listening to stories.
It seems that 1/3 of Americans are sleep deprived. That means they don't get enough sleep. This is a serious health problem and it affects all of us. What do I mean by that? Just imagine if somebody is sleep deprived, they're tired, they did not get enough sleep, and they're driving a car, they're a danger to you and to me. But there is good news. There are different practices. There are some tips. There are some changes that we can make in our sleep habits. And all these changes are called sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene refers to the practice of improving sleep. Hygiene means health, being clean, being healthy, taking care of your body. We say it is good hygiene if you wash your hands after going to the bathroom. That's hygiene. I have gathered a few suggestions for how to improve the quality of your sleep. Well, first of all, you need 7 hours of sleep, of good sleep. Most Americans need that, between 7 and 9 hours. But 8 hours is ideal, 7 hours is the minimum. But that's 7 hours of good sleep, continuous sleep, deep sleep, so the body, so the brain can repair itself. The first suggestion is to stop using electronic devices at least an hour before going to bed. That means turning off the phone, the television, the tablet, anything that has that artificial stimulating light. It's not good for your brain. It's not good for the hormonal levels in your body. It stirs you up, makes it harder to fall asleep. Another tip is to stop eating at least an hour before bed, and don't eat a huge meal before then either. I usually stop eating about 8 o'clock. I have a warm drink, and I'll tell you about that later, about 8 o'clock, but I don't eat anything more. That way, your body can rest. It's not digesting your food through the night. Something else that helps me is to keep our bedroom cool, keep the temperatures down. I sleep better. I sleep more soundly when it's cold, cool, and I have a good blanket. In fact, in the summer here in Alabama, we have the air conditioning on at night. We're very, very fortunate because it gets too hot and I don't sleep well when it's hot. Something else that is important is to go to bed about the same time every night. I know, what about the weekends? Or what about if you work during the night? shift work, they call that. Those are hard. But as much as you can, go to bed the same time every night and get up at the same time. If you miss sleep during the week, if you're sleep deprived during the week, they say sleeping longer on the weekend doesn't really fix it, doesn't help your body. But boy, does that feel good, for sure. But regular sleep patterns are the optimal. They're the best, the healthiest for your body. Well, here's a problem that plagues, that bothers a lot of people. They might have a sleeping partner. The person they share a bed with might snore, might make that awful sound. And if you're awake, you can't fall back asleep if your partner is snoring. So what do? We have something that's called a white noise machine, and I turn it on every night, and it makes a sound like shh, and that covers the breathing, the snoring of my husband. He doesn't snore very often, but sometimes I can hear him breathing because he's on his back. The other possibility is to put earplugs in your ears. They don't work for me. They never fit my ear right. But Mike uses them sometimes, and he likes them. I once read a book about how to improve your sleep, and one of the suggestions was to not use your cell phone as an alarm clock, but to buy an old-fashioned regular alarm clock, and that's what I do. It's a battery-powered alarm clock, and I set it every night. You can move the hands to advance it. I know a lot of people have their phone in their bedroom, but I use an alarm clock. Another possibility for why someone doesn't sleep well is that they're very overweight. We have a friend who was overweight, and he had to be hooked up to a machine at night because he had something called sleep apnea. The machine kept him breathing. That was a serious problem because people with sleep apnea might die during the middle of the night. Well, this friend, Scott, went on the keto diet. Keto, Keto. You can look it up. And he lost 100 pounds, and his sleep improved. In fact, he got off all his medication and stopped having to use the machine at night, and he sleeps great now. So losing weight has many good effects for the body, and sleep is one of them. Something else experts say is don't drink caffeine or much alcohol at night. They will keep you awake. I used to drink regular coffee after dinner at night. Not anymore. I have coffee just in the morning and nothing with caffeine. And I think that helps me sleep better, deeper. I dream more. There's another tip that only makes sense. I mean, all this is just common sense. And that is to get fresh air every day and to exercise. Your body feels better if it has moved during the day. If you move a lot, if you exercise your body a lot, you'll be tired, physically tired. And fresh air is really good. Good for sleep. My last tip is something brand new to me. I'd never heard of it. It's called golden milk. You take milk, cow's milk or almond milk or coconut milk, and you add turmeric, which is a yellow golden spice. Turmeric and cinnamon and ginger and some coconut oil. And you heat it up. I drink that every night after dinner, and it's supposed to relax the body, to make you sleepy. And turmeric is just a good spice. It has lots of healing powers. So those are 10 suggestions for better sleep hygiene. Which ones do you already practice? Do you even have a problem falling asleep, or do you know someone who does? Tell me about it. Leave me a comment below this video. And that's it for this episode. I'm Maria from English Without Fear. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for watching. For questions or comments, here's my email